versus East contest here in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, as the Bulls play one at home. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Enabia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Good game here. We'll get this road trip started confidently for the Lakers. And as we take a look at the standings, they're sitting 7 games back from the #1 seed.
And when I look at the Lakers, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Lakers right now, all out there with Ingram. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Hutchison. Inside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Hutchinson's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Bulls.
And, you know, I think if you're a Lakers fan, you've got to be excited about this young core. I mean, had a fantastic draft in 2017 and got really good building block players in Ball, Kuzma, and Hart.
Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Now, here's Markkanen. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Dunn. Here's Hutchison. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, LeBron James.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Back to Bullock, over Porter. Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, for those in the MVP conversation, sometimes what they do late in the season, Clark seems to sway the voters the most.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, that's a great point, and I think you're right on it. Part of it is we all have a tendency to be prisoners of the present. I'm guilty of that as well. When I've seen a team or player perform at a high level, that's what's most in my mind. But you have to force yourself to, again, look at the totality and the consistency of one's performance, particularly when you're talking about these high individual honors.
That's tipped.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Bullock off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Yeah, I like the quick release, Greg. He does a nice job getting it up quickly, especially when he's facing a bigger defender.
Here's Ball. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
Yeah, that's sufficiency there. I mean, you like seeing them put together these types of plays.
Now here is Carter. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. Porter against James. Porter kicks to Markkanen. Shoots over Bullock. And the shot falls short this time.
I think they got to get it going. A 1-for-5 start, not what they wanted.
From the line, again, Los Angeles.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Fred Hoiberg. Dave?
Well, Kevin, the crucial aspect in his mind is making things tough for them inside. He said they're a physical team, and they bring a lot of intensity. If we don't respond when they push us, we'll just get bullied all game. We're going to get down in the paint tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. On the the wing, Porter. James covering. Markkanen from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Markkanen's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Back to Kuzma. Unloads. Markkanen pulls it in.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Dunn passes to Hutchison. Here's Markkanen. He's covered by Ingram. Dunn misses.
And I think that's got to affect your mental game. I mean, missing open shots like that, unacceptable, and it'll probably mess with your head a little bit, too.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Hutchison. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Here's Carter. And too long on the shot. Lakers leading by 8. Ball kicks to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
Yeah, this is a big lead right now, a big one, and they've seized momentum and showing no signs of letting it go.
Now, here's Dunn. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And it was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Bulls trail by 10 to the paint, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass, evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
LeBron against Markkanen. LeBron passes to Ingram. And it's Ball in the corner. 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
Here's Bullock. Chris Dunn making his last shot. Ingram left side. Over Porter. And the Lakers with another miss. Chicago trailing here. And the length and wingspan of Brandon Ingram gives him, Clark, so many advantages on the court.
Yeah, it's actually what GMs and coaches like to see. His reach and size comparable to guys like KD and Giannis. Bothers shots on defense, and he can actually get his shot whenever he wants to. Because of his length, his upside as a player on both ends, I think, is what's exciting for the Lakers.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
You know, points off turnovers can be a very telling stat, and we've seen a few of those from them already.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now here is Carter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Bulls now. And the basket by Hutchison. Hutchison's got 6.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Ball against Dunn. Pass to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. Bulls trail by 4. Hutchison passes to Dunn. And that one, good. Dunn's got his second basket of the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Back to Bullock. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
Well, you know what, Greg? When the defense is that lax, come on now. They honestly deserve to lose. Can't let a team get into that kind of a groove.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And the story of that game was their terrific rhythm on the offensive end.
Yeah, I thought they were terrific at getting the ball moving. Played so well together that night. Really shared the ball and looked for each other at a high level.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caldwell-Pope in for Ingram. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Here's James after Denzel Valentine's bucket. The drive by James, McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Arcidiacono kicks to Markkanen. Here's Zeldin. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Takes the 13-footer. Tries again. And the rejection by LeBron. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. The pull-up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution. Just didn't knock it down. But you're right. They're happy with that shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Ball. Guarded closer. And it's McGee with the jam.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Markkanen. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Valentine's shot, good.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
Tell you what, Greg, it's getting to the point where you assume every shot is going to go down. I mean, nobody's missing out there.
Here's James after Denzel Valentine's bucket. LeBron kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
I think Caldwell-Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Here is Arcidiacono. Pass to Zeldin. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Right at the free throw line. That shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Markkanen passes to Valentine. Here's Zeldin. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. 3-pointer. Ball with the rebound. Lakers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. So they take the lead. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Yeah, and he's connecting on a lot of his shots here, shooting a high percentage from the field, really giving his team a boost.
Arcidiacono kicks to Markkanen. There's the pass to Zeldin. Over James. Zeldin can't hit.
He's still fighting it, and sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. He's trying to get in the rhythm, but right now he's playing hard, but he's hurting his team.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Here's Caldwell-Pope, and he dunks it down.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell-Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Arcidiacono, the pass to Selden. Here's Arcidiacono. He's covered by Ball. Arcidiacono kicks to Markkanen. Here's Valentine. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Now Caldwell-Pope right through the D for the layup. Caldwell-Pope's got his third basket of the night right there. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. Robin Lopez talks about the importance of being the anchor on the defensive end.
That's something I relish. It's something unique. It's something to take pride in, that you have all your teammates back on the defensive end, and when it gets down to it, you're kind of that last line of defense. And obviously, defense is a team-oriented ideal, but there's something fun about that. I think there's something competitive about that.
And Greg, that's why his teammates love him.
Absolutely. You can tell Lopez really wants to make an impact on defense, on every possession.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Yeah, nice beginning so far. This is how you play out of the gate.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. And it's Hart in at the 3. Markkanen falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Markkanen's got 5.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Pass to Kuzma. Launches a 3. But they get it back. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 8. Valentine passes to Lopez. Pass to Harrison. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting. Only around a 70% clip on the season.
They've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
One of the buzzwords we hear all the time now, Clark, two-way player. But when you were out there, everyone had to be, it seemed to me, a two-way player.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's interesting when you see some of these terms that come into vogue. There's not much that's new under the sun in terms of the game. And clearly, two-way players were as valued in the past, even before me, as they are now. I just think it's part of the language of the game now where it's more prevalent.
Porter's checked in for the Bulls. Harrison passes to Porter. Now here's Valentine, guarded by Kuzma. From deep. Porter, no luck. Lakers leading by 6. To the middle, here's Hart. That's tipped. Now here's Porter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Valentine kicks to Porter. Back to Valentine. Beyond the arc. That shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Yep, that one goes in there. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Harrison. Porter with it. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Arcidiacono's got 5 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Guys, he has been a major factor, big time, outstanding at getting quality looks and knocking them down.
He dishes it to Valentine. Passes it to Arcidiacono. A floater. McGee with the block. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for McGee.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Caldwell-Pope finds Rondo. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
So both teams changing it up here. Bulls trail by 8. Harrison passes to Lopez. The dish to Carter. Dunn outside. And Dunn with the slam.
You know, Kevin, this is what you do when you're not a high percentage jump shooter. You pressure the defense by attacking the rim.
Here's Ingram. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Dunn looking over the floor, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rondo with the steal. Ingram outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And really, guys, I can't put a ceiling on Ingram. I mean, with his length and his shooting stroke and work ethic, this is a guy who I think has the potential to be truly great.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Here's Harrison. Dunn outside. Hutchison passes to Dunn. 5 to shoot. McGee with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Shot clock at 2. Here's Dunn.
Yeah, and the appreciation I have for Rondo. He's able to stay with this man and then uses his speed to just affect the shot.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, since the rise of the Warriors, we've seen a fair amount of soul-searching by the league's other contenders. There is incredible pressure to shake things up. Now, sometimes it can elevate a team, but we have often seen it also can tear a team apart.
It can be fragile for sure. David, thank you so much. Chicago calls timeout. We know star power is critical, Clark, but when you look at the great bench players, what distinguishes them in your estimation?
A couple of things, Kevin, when you talk about outstanding role players. One is not only do they accept their role, they embrace it. They thrive in it. They really relish it. It could be impacting the game defensively or impacting it with energy and offensive rebound. Sometimes it's a designated scorer who comes off the bench to just inject offense. Lou Williams as a sixth man.
Sure.
Vinnie Johnson when he was with the Pistons. I mean, there are a number of guys. John Havlicek, his great Hall of Fame career was pretty much started as a sixth man. So Kevin McHale and so forth. You can go down the list, but they impact the outcome with some aspect or aspects of their game, which is awesome to see.
And here is Dunn after LeBron James hitting the three. Dunn attacking. Can they get it? And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Kuzma kicks to Ingram. Carter with the block, and they're able to recover. Another shot, and Ingram the bucket on the assist by Caldwell-Pope. Caldwell-Pope's got his third assist on the night. Harrison passes to Carter. Shoots over Kuzma. Counted, and the Laker lead has been cut back down to 13 with the basket coming from Carter.
And when he squares up, his height makes him a tough assignment.
Yeah, and he knows how to utilize that size. He takes advantage of it. And that's why he's able to take his time on these shots, because he knows he has that extra height advantage.
Ingram. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You know, it hasn't been his night, but his team still leads, so that's encouraging.
Porter kicks to Harrison. Kuzma against Carter. And stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Count that one. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Dunn passes to Hutchison. Back to Dunn. Here's Hutchison, covered by LeBron. Clock at 6. Back to Dunn. From the line, the rebound by Caldwell-Pope. Los Angeles leading by 15. The drive by James. Ingram against Porter. Nice D from Porter.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Dunn. LeBron with the block.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
And it's Ingram missing.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now, and with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Timeout called the Lakers. With social media providing instantaneous news, Clark, players have to really watch what they say now before they hit the send button.
Yeah, you got to pause before you peck, and you got to pause before you post. That's one of the things I would tell.
Well said. Well said.
That's what I would tell guys when I was talking about this landscape that they're in. Heavily scrutinized, and to the NBA players' credit, they've done a great job with social media. They're very visible, they're very accessible, they're well connected to the community through their platforms, but you do have to exercise some caution in how you go about your social media profile.
Bullock, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Chicago calls timeout.
And Caldwell-Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. Can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hart's checked in. Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Here's LeBron. Got a hand on it.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
And he gets the bucket. And with Caldwell-Pope in his defense, he can guard any type of perimeter player.
Yeah, I mean, he has the long arms to bother small forwards and fast feet to stay with point guards. Really gives a lineup a lot of options in terms of matchups when he's on the floor. Great instincts on defense and is very hard to shape as he'll hound you through screens.
Bullock. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Down by 12. To the inside. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Dunn. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Back to LeBron. Out to the right wing. Here's Hart. And again, the Lakers no good.
And, I have no idea how he missed that one. When there's no defense around, he's usually automatic from there.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Out to Carter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break. The Lakers, number 1.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
Ball, the pass to Kuzma. Back to LeBron. Now the pass to Bullock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good off the back of the rim. Bulls trail by 10. Outside, Porter. Shoots over Bullock. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Kuzma. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Kuzma's got 6 points in the quarter.
Body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
Porter, bounce pass. Selden kicks to Carter. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Dunn attacking. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Hart, no good. And Chicago shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Porter dishes to Carter. Kicks it to Dunn. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Over to the wing. Fades. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 9 points for Lauri Markkanen.
And Markkanen has a beautiful stroke. Superb at getting himself squared up and then quick with the release. He fires it right away.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
That'll do it for the first half. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 12. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, and knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are leading by 12. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
They're not getting to the line or putting enough pressure on the defense. They have to be much more aggressive pushing the basketball, going hard to the rack. Because if you want the refs to make a call, put them in the position to make a judgment call. If you're not creating opportunities for contact, you have no chance of picking up points at the line.
That about...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Los Angeles leading by 12, and down low it's Markkanen and Carter. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then it's Porter. And it's Hutchinson in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Here's Ball. Ingram outside. LeBron outside. A three ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Hutchison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Carter. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers have possession. At one point, they led by 16. Outside, Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chicago shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now here's Ingram, looking to get back on track here. Good work defensively by Carter.
And, you know, they don't have it right now. I mean, missing their first 3 shots so far this half, slow start.
To the wing right side. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Ingram. Inside, Markkanen. The lead now cut to single digits. Markkanen's got 11 points.
Well, you look at how Dunn slices apart the defense with his passing. Phenomenal in the pick and roll.
And here is Ingram. 6 points for him. Now Ball. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Back to LeBron. Fades. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Bulls trail by 10. Dunn kicks to Markkanen. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. On the wing, Porter. Back to Dunn. Carter outside. Shot clock at 3. And he connects with the jumper. He's got 6. Lakers leading by 8. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Ball kicks to Ingram. Pass to Kuzma. Stolen by Carter. Here's Hutchison. He has 6. Back to Dunn. Carter outside. The shot. That one misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. Ingram outside. Over Porter. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Bulls trail by 10. Done outside. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And Kuzma slams it in.
Put that throttle down. Love seeing Kuzma on offense play with so much confidence.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Now here's Dunn. Good on the shot. Dunn's got 12.
Oh my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now I've seen it all. Chris Dunn taking 5th overall back in 2016. Didn't break through in his rookie season with the Wolves. He's getting more opportunity here in Chicago.
Lakers leading by 10. Ingram passes to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
And when James gets going, there's no stopping him. Just a dynamite scorer who feels he can get any shot he wants.
Ball against Dunn. Kicks it out to Markkanen. They get it back. Porter, no luck.
Boy, incredible effort on defense. Refusing to give him an uncontested layup. Nothing easy.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Here is Carter. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. 4 on the clock. Here's Hutchison. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 14. LeBron with it. Now defended by Markkanen. James dishes the ball. Back to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Ingram kicks the ball. Ingram against Porter. James looking around. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Boy, they ran the offense well to get this look. Even though he missed it, I think they liked the shot.
Pass to Dunn. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Dunn's got 14 points for the game. Now, here's Ball. He has 5. LeBron passes to Bullock. LeBron kicks the ball. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Down low, Dunn goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 16.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
And the Lakers call time here.
And Lauri Markkanen, a 7-footer who can really let it fly. At Arizona, the most 3-pointers ever by a 7-footer in a single season.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell-Pope in for Ingram. Lakers leading by 10. Ball dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Ball with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Back to Caldwell-Pope over Valentine. Los Angeles with another miss. And Markkanen also setting records for 3-pointers made by a rookie grip.
A quick release, the ball comes off his hands so effortlessly. he's more than a stretch big as well. I think he's a shooter who just happens to be 7 feet tall.
James Selden's checked in for Porter. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Rondo's checked in. Off the inbound. And the layup good by Valentine. Valentine's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. Rondo finds James. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Here's Selden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for Carter.
Well, you have to give him credit because he's done everything he can to help contribute, but it doesn't appear to be in the cards for him tonight. A lot of strange releases, and he just isn't the same efficient scorer that we're used to seeing.
The first free throw is good. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And he makes both free throws. Here's LeBron. 15 points in the game. Here's Rondo. The rebound by Arcidiacono. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Valentine. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James. Denzel Valentine, another tough, high IQ player, Greg, out of Michigan State.
Yeah, 4-year player for the Spartans. He knows how to play the game of basketball and has the versatility to impact the game in a variety of ways.
Now here's Rondo. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Selden. He's guarded by Stevenson. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 7 on the basket from Selden.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
It's tipped. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Arcidiacono kicks to Valentine. Lopez inside, guarded by McGee. Harrison in the corner. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Let's go. The shot by Valentine, no good. Lakers leading by 9. And finished off by LeBron.
And love the awareness there from James. Just terrific at pushing it down the floor and then finishing with style.
Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Arcidiacono. He's got 5. Over Rondo. Up again. It's good on the putback. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Timeout called the Lakers. And Robin Lopez, one of those dirty work type of big men. Rebounding, defending, a lot of grit, setting screens. He does it all.
Yeah, unselfish. He does know his role. It just makes things easier for his teammates. Has his quirks, but has proven to be a great teammate.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Now, here's Stevenson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the miss by Lance Stevenson. The shot by Arcidiacono, no good. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now, here's Valentine. 8 points for him. Launches it. Drains the three-pointer. Valentine's got 11.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts. Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
Caldwell-Pope on the wing. 12 points for him. Right side, Rondo. But they'll get another chance. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
That would be ideal, and that's exactly what they'll try to do. They don't need to rush it. Just need to get a quality shot, and quickly.
Back to Valentine. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Harrison. Puts up a 3. Los Angeles leading by 9. And here's Rondo. To the right side. And he got that one up in time. But doesn't go in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bulls trail by 9. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Ingram and Kuzma filling up the 3 and the 4. Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Zeldin. Shoots. That one a little long. Lakers leading by 9. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. He drains the quick shot. Caldwell-Pope's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers. Here's Arcidiacono. Now Valentine. Count it from 12. Valentine's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Rondo bounce pass. Ingram wide open. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Here's Arcidiacono. He kicks to Valentine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Lopez passes to Arcidiacono. He gets it in there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Bulls trail by 9. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Markkanen throws it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Boy, that sounded like Greg Anthony stealing a little bit of Kevin's thunder. I know this guy's hoping to rouse his teammates for sure with that one.
He is, and Greg sounded better saying it than I did. Ingram. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Gotta like seeing Ingram get going down underneath the rim. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Here's Arcidiakono. Lopez kicks to Markkanen. Over to the wing. Now here's Valentine. He's covered by Ingram. The shot by Valentine, no good. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Mobile and tenacious on the drive. Kuzma. Easy to see how he gets these calls.
The first one falls. Ball's checked in for the Lakers. That one is no good. Bulls trail by 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Hutchison's shot is off. Lakers leading by 10. And there's the pass to Ingram. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Pass to Carter. Shoots over McGee. And again, Chicago. No good. Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
He's off on the first.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. And stolen by James. All going up court. Misses off the left iron.
And, you know, even though they're up, he's been off his game this quarter, having trouble finding the basket.
Dunn passes to Hutchison. Kicks it to Markkanen. Carter outside. Over to the left wing. Dunn. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Ingram outside. Caldwell-Pope outside. That's tipped. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Bulls trail by 10. Hutchison passes to Markkanen. Carter outside. The tray. Rebound the Lakers. Caldwell-Pope's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ingram dishes to McGee. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. LeBron outside. Caldwell-Pope outside. Just 5 on the clock. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
You got to give respect to Caldwell-Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Now here is Carter. Back to Dunn. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And James gets it to go on the assist by McGee. LeBron's got 12 points in just the second half. Dunn kicks to Carter. Pass to Hutchison. Markkanen with it. He's picked up by James. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Markkanen.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And the Lakers call time here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Brandon Ingram. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told them, hey, they're ready to give up. We're close to winning this game, but we're not done yet. I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well we got the point across.
Thank you, David.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
Now here's Markkanen. And stolen by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. That free throw good for Markkanen.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now here's James. Bullock kicks the ball. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 14. Done outside. To the inside. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 5th foul.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
Done outside. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Ball. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing.
Caldwell-Pope really good at staying in front of his man. He likes to make it difficult for whoever he's on.
No good on the triple. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Ball against Dunn. Makes it off the glass. Dunn's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Dunn is spectacular on the drive, seeking contact and getting it. Even more impressive that he makes these shots, too.
Now, here's Bullock. Tight defense on him. Ball, no good.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Carter outside. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Ingram, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And Chicago has possession. Down by 12. Pass to Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hutchison over Caldwell-Pope. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Trying to end the drought. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
the know-how that Ingram has. I mean, well aware that the defense is going to hack him in these situations. He just stays the course.
Both good from the line that time.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Dunn passes to Porter. Now here is Carter. He's guarded by Bullock. Back to Carter. Here's Dunn. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's James. Oh!
Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, ooh, wow.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Now here's Dunn, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. That one is off. And he sinks the second. Lakers leading by 13. Now here's James. Bullock kicks to LeBron. Back to Bullock. Lets it go with a three. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's Dunn penetrating and stolen by Kuzma. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. James with the ball. The Bulls have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. The pass to Hutchison. There's the feed to Markkanen.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside, Kevin. He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul it.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Ingram attacking. Out to the wing. Kuzma. And the Lakers with another miss. Bulls trail by 11. 1:58 left in the fourth. Dunn with it. Dishes it to Markkanen. The offensive rebound. Here's Hutchison. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Now here's Kuzma. LeBron left side. Lakers passing it around. And that one, good. 18 points for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
Now here's Kuzma, following the miss by Chris Dunn. Ingram passes to James. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. LeBron's got 30.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They lead by 13. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
And, Greg, you know how hard it is to win on the road, but they seem to have this one firmly in control and have been very impressive today.
Harkinen can't get it to go. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And, guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator. And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Congrats on the win. What did you like best about the way your team played tonight?
Came out with a lot of intensity. Offensively, we moved the ball, and everyone was involved. And defensively, try to get as many stops as possible, and we was able to do that.
Thanks for your time, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.